Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode we unlocked the Bedroom Dome. And in this episode, we're going to go to Gusty Garden Galaxy. And I know what you might be expecting me to say as soon as we start this level. Bunnies in the Wind. I love that name. In the words of Tyler and Donna, it is so majestic. And this is what basically the forest maze is of Super Mario RPG. It's the signature song, and it's the same song that's going to get remixed later in certain things. And I love this song. I love this song so much. So is it my favorite song in the game? My favorite song of all time? No. And I love it so much. It used to be my favorite song in the game. When I first played this level, this was my favorite song of all time. But a little bit later, there was a different song that got stuck in my head more often. But I remember, I still like this song a lot, and I remember, you know, back then I had a computer in my room and not a laptop, and I'd just play it, and it would just blast through the room, and I would fall asleep to this song. And so, you know, taking nothing away from this song. I love this song. I'm just saying that this is a lot of people's favorite song in the game, and I would probably say it's my second favorite, because there is a song that I like better. I'd probably say it maybe even tied for second, because I do love Beach Bowl, as I've said, so you've heard two of my favorite songs in this game, this and Beach Bowl. I'm also a really big fan of, come on. This is the signature part of the song. Now, I like this galaxy a lot. It's basically like, you know, it's a bunch of different little gardens. I don't really know how to describe it. I guess it's a... You get a little secret right there. And you're not going to fall off. Is this the same thing, or is this something different? No, that's just to get back to the top of the planet. If you get lost, try going to the other side of the planet. We're not lost right now, so I didn't really introduce this thing too much, but because I was too busy talking about the music. Oh shoot. You want to shake the Wii remote to get it out of the ground, and then the wind will carry you, and whenever your controller rumbles, that's the best time to shake. I missed that, which would have given me a lot of star bits, but oh well. You can even go farther than you're supposed to by using this thing. So I don't really know exactly what route I took. What's on the bottom of this planet? Must be something good. It's just an alternate way. Huh. Coin plants there. And we're with another one of these. So I love this level. It's just such a, like, you know, you're probably never going to play it the same way twice. But no matter what you do, you'll eventually end up at the Gusty Garden's biggest planet, the Puzzle Cube. Think you can catch me, Boing Yoing? So you don't have to chase it through the air like the title might have suggested, so... And this is the first time, because when we first tried to catch the bunny, it didn't play this music. Now it does. We almost had it. So yeah, that's a little 2D shortcut across the level, I guess. There are some star bits here. Yeah, he can go through some of the stuff. Come on. You know, this is just... all these bunny chases. It's not going to be the last one we do either. They're all really easy or really hard, but well, the next couple we do, there are some tricks where you can trap these bunnies. This one, there's no tricks. You just have to. There, you just got to do it. Okay, you got me. Here, take the star. Boing. So I don't know if there's like 6 different spaces on each of the sides which the star appears, or if I just got really lucky. Another thing you might be wondering is, what's my favorite galaxy in the game? I honestly don't know, but I have a few that I really like. I love every galaxy in this game. Well, at least all the major galaxies. There's a very few minor galaxies that, you know, most of them are fun, a few of them not really. Okay, so we can't, well, we could, actually, that's not true. We could do the second mission of Gusty Garden, but I don't like to stay on the same thing for too long. In fact, if you ask me, that very first, at the very beginning when we did 2 missions from Good Egg in a row, because we had to, that's going to be the only time we do the same galaxy more than once without like a comet or something. I guess we'll go to the kitchen now. Sure. There's so many things. The more you do this, now you'll see we have so many choices, so many things we can do. So let's go to Beach Bowl. Because I was just talking about how much I love the music from Beach Bowl. So let's go to Beach Bowl. See, and this is where the game gets so great because there are so many different things you can do. In fact, I had a guidebook for this game, and what I would do is just open up the guidebook, and whatever galaxy I flipped to is the one I was going to go to, because I loved all the galaxies in this game, and I couldn't choose. I will say this is actually another one of my favorites. Passing the swim test. So now we actually have a reason to swim around it. There's Starbase. Don't feel like using your pointer? Well, there you go. You here to take the swimming school's final swim test? Sure. In this test, you must collect shells in the ocean. If you bring me the gold shell, it's an automatic A for you. Well, I'd love an automatic A. If only it was that easy in college. I don't know. I feel like I'm just at this point just waiting for it to get really bad. Okay. Anyway, let's look for the gold shell. You're not going to find it on the ground. You're actually going to find a penguin carrying it, and you need to take away his good grade. I hate doing that, but we have to do it in order to get the star. I don't know if they can get it back from you. I've never had it happen to me. I don't know what happens if you accidentally crush the gold shell. In Super Luigi Universal, it sends an angry mob of penguins after Mario. Amazing, I didn't think you'd actually be able to bring it back. And here's a big gold medal for you. Where did he pull that from? I don't know. See, and you do see a planet off in the distance, which means we're not going to be in the beach bowl the whole time. Nice job in the test, but you're even one of my students. And look at that. What is that? Well, we'll find out. Oh no, where'd the gold shell go? Alright. So we could stay in the kitchen now, so I mean, yeah, let's do it. Unless we unlock something new in the bedroom, which I think we did. Oh, I really hope this is what I think it is, because whenever I think about my favorite galaxies in the game, this one that we're about to unlock is actually one of the first ones that comes to my mind, which makes me think that if everything's so close, maybe this is the one I can call my favorite. Who knows? I think it's just, you know, as far as fun level mechanics, there are other galaxies I really like, and this one, of course, does too, has that, but I just love the environment on this. Freezeflame Galaxy. That sounds awesome right away. Freezeflame. So we have an ice level, and also a fire level within it. But in Mission 1, we don't get to tackle the fire part. Instead, we get the frozen peak of Barren Burr. This level kind of has what I like because it does have the perfect mix of wide open and linear challenges. Because you see, we just flew over something that looks very linear. This galaxy is huge. I mean, it's huge. Because there's a lot of big planets, but each one, like, is just like one mission long. So we start off with another chase. Hey old man, are you practicing how to skate too? Well, let's play a game. Why don't you catch me? Now, I just did it, but ice mechanics. Shake the Wii Remote to skate, and then shake it again for a speed boost, much like spinning, or swimming. And that makes catching this penguin a breeze. If you don't skate, then it's very hard. Not bad, old man. With skating skills like that, you might have a chance. A small chance, maybe, but a chance. If you jump, you do an awesome trick. And coolest of all, if you hold Z, then you skate backwards. So, where are we going first? Well, we're going to the biggest planet, the giant ice mountain. Now, this is actually where the secret star is, as you might guess, because it's so big. I don't know. Just because I haven't really shown the secret star yet, I'm almost tempted to. Let's do it. Who cares? Let's do the secret. The problem is, if we do the secret star first, we'll have to do ice 2 times in a row, and that might get a little repetitive because I do want to show the fire part of it. So yeah, we'll save the secret star till later. Okay. We get a new power-up, the Ice Flower. If you've played New Super Mario Bros. Wii, you might recognize it, but it actually works differently in this game. You don't shoot ice balls, but instead, you turn into Ice Mario, and you can walk on water, or skate. Skating is much cooler. I love the music that plays too. Now, the Ice Flower is actually a temporary power-up, and that gets used for some puzzles. So that lets you go up here and get a life shroom, which is far before the boss. I guess it's not that far before the boss. Yeah, you can do the Super Mario 64 thing a little bit. So 1 up here. If I get it, great. If I don't, I really don't care. So that's a great way to show you what you can do with the Ice Flower. Like, one of my favorite puzzles in video games, like, that's a great way, like, I'm actually going to show it again, just so I can let you guys know what I'm talking about. There's a fountain right there, okay? You get the Ice Flower, and you stand on the fountain. Oh, now I know that I can put ice on fountains. You don't need anybody or any sign to be like a tutorial like that. And another instance where this is done really well, the one I remember really well, is the Great Deku Tree from Ocarina of Time. In the basement room with the water, you step on a switch, and it makes a torch light on fire, and it burns a web that was surrounding a torch. So that's how you're supposed to know that you can use them to burn webs. Now, Ocarina of Time should not be bragging about doing this because they didn't do it that much. Usually they just had Navi tell you. But in that one instance, I do like it. I wish they did more of that. And this game does have signs, but you know, most of the time it's not forced on you. But they do stuff like that a lot too, and we can still get that. They'll freeze you. I don't know, they always remind me of the things from Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, and that narrator's like, freeze! I don't even know, it sounds like he's saying freezing. Like frozen, but freeze instead of froze. I didn't show where the secret mission was. You might have seen an alternate path. No! 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 Oh. No! Crap. You don't fall in the snow like you did in Mario 64. Oh well. By the way, something else interesting is that there's stuff over here. Might as well show that. some more star bits to get. Or nothing. Now we'll get the coin. And yeah, you can get here from before too. There's also a coin in the big ice lake that will give you like a crap ton of coins. I mean, there's probably like 40, but who needs coins in this game, honestly? And just because you're Ice Mario, I think you can still get hurt by ice. Don't quote me on that, but it's better to think you can and not be able to than to think you can't. You can. Now, a regular jump should be able to make that. Thank you. So, this guy shoots ice balls out of his head. So, there's a way you're supposed to beat this boss and a way you can cheat this boss, I think. First, I'll show you. I think you can cheat it. Well, actually, you can't cheat it. Yes, if you fall in the cold water and you do not have the ice flower power up, basically the way you can cheat it is that I think you actually could swim over there and survive without the ice flower and then wall kick up. But you're supposed to get the ice flower that is in here. I think I actually lost to this guy my first time, which is pretty sad. This boss is pretty easy. As long as you keep moving, you're not going to get hit by his ice ball attack. And then once you're on here, get ready to dodge an attack. Now you don't have to be Ice Mario to hit him either. Yeah, get ready to dodge that attack. You spin close to him, hit him again, and the only difference this time is that he has two little guys. But you'll hurt them both. And you don't even have to be that close with the first spin. And it's as simple as that. From here, you can actually see the alternate path that we have to go on. Well, you can see it over there, see? And that's a different type of flower. But we'll get into that one when we do. So in this episode, we explored 2 new galaxies. And we also went back to Beach Bowl and got a mission there. We went all over the place. In the next episode, I'm going to check the map and see where we haven't been in a while. And I think I know where that is. I think that... How about we go back to the fountain, like space junk, because we definitely haven't been there in a while. I must have a letter from... Well, no, if we had a letter from Luigi, we would have had to go back. So, yeah, I'll figure out what we're going to do in the next one. See you guys.